blow by blow action for this game number 3. Butters and Yuko take it away.
Game number 3, it goes down to the wire, and let us see Geek Fam versus Sunsparks. This is a show match, but it really looks like they're getting serious right now. And Sunsparks, they're probably really aiming to win this. They got their picks, and right now we're having a scuffle here. We are going to be your shoutcasters. I am Butters. Alongside me is Yuko. Yuko, how are you doing? Oh, KILLUASH!
Very excited, but look at that first blood already being secured by KILLUASH, even though he was being pressured by 2 people in that early game. But looks like here comes the reinforcements. 3 people versus 3 people, but looks like XORN is very, very low onto his health, and they are just pressuring the Geek Fam very, very greatly. But here in the ball lane, here we can see KIELVJ chasing out that Uranus early game, and he does manage to take him out. Not even 2 minutes in, but Sunsparks already managed to bag 2 kills, starting from KILLUASH now to KIELVJ. So, game 1, game 2, it was very favorable to each teams, but now we are at game 3. This is the end game. This is the last game. So, if you don't go all in, why are you even here at the first place?
That is true. Now, Yuko, if you think about it, KILLUASH went for a 1v2 there, and he came out on top, and he almost took down XORN in the process as well. So, I don't know, but the certain mastery of KILLUASH in these certain heroes, it's just way too scary.
Very scary indeed. I mean, if we're gonna look at the early game, they have a Valier with a very good CCs, the slows, and all that stuff. While for Geek Fam, I think they're more on to the mid to late game. But looks like, oh no, he's being boxed in. DOMINUS, what is gonna happen to you? And he does get taken out. He is a Farsa. Very, very soft and very, very squishy. So he just got demolished there at the mid lane. Here at the bot lane though, XORN, he actually jumped in with a Ditkundo against that X-Borg, but wasn't able to actually secure the kill.
Big shout outs to Alvin. What a sexy beast. But right now, it's really just, it's really just the game just going to, both of the teams, and they really have a chance to win this in a way that they really wanted to. But I mean, Sunsparks getting ahead 0-3-0 as early as 3 minutes into the game. That is 1 kill per minute, taking a page out of Manjin here. But JAYPEE and the others, look at their levels. JAYPEE is at level 7, and all the members here from the side of Geek Fam is at level 5, level 3. It's not a fair game.
Given that Ling is the funneled hero for Sunsparks, I'm like, bro, why? But of course, let's just give Geek Fam a chance. Have a chance to overcome this, try to take JAYPEE off guard and make sure that they're not gonna commit onto full 5v5 team fights. Farsa using Freded Airsec and was able to take out Greed there, and that is more gold and more momentum coming over to the Geek Fam. They're already up, so this is pretty much up for grabs for Geek Fam. They should make sure that no one's hiding in the sides though, because Sunsparks, they're all about the surprise factor. Like when you least expect it, they're gonna jump at your face and get the objective right in front of you.
Yeah, and if you think about it, Yuko, it's really one of the things that you have to look out here for the side of Geek Fam. Sunsparks with the perfect initiation, and things are really looking bad for them. I know that in a sense they have the better team fight, to be honest. They have the Atlas, they have the Farsa, you have the Uranus, you even have the Roger, but RAFFLESIA just being the championship Kufra that he is. Ling, on the other hand, will take that kill onto DOMINUS. DOMINUS here not having a great time onto that Farsa, but Greed and the others, they're just trying to control and force, or probably not force, but I think the proper term here is pressure things onto the map for the side of Geek Fam. The more that you react, the more you make mistakes.
That is true, and Turtle already being secured by JAYPEE. That was non-contested at all. They could literally they're like strolling into park earlier where they were taking that turtle. So 3 members from DFAM here at the mid lane. And I would like to comment Shinbu when he said that the Atlas isn't really much of a loss from Sunsparks because now they have a very good replacement, which is a Valir, and that's more force lows and more on the back lines, but it's very, very good. Oh no, JP being chased down right here, but will he be able to escape? KIELVJ applying pressure to SORN as well, and of course, the legendary sticker. Oh, they jumped in, but let's see who will die. Looks like Roger is the first one to die right there in the hands of KILLUASH. That's his hand to be committing right there onto SORN's face, and it exploded, but it didn't actually get the kill yet. They jumped in though. KIELVJ got taken out. Stickers being used, but unstoppable for this JP.
They're really having a great time, Dominus and the others. Wow, Dominus getting caught out, and look at that. Just one stun coming out from the Valor, it's enough to take him down. Even with the help of RAFFLESIA there, just to really make sure that he goes down in the process. KILLUASH, just being the annoying player that he is, he will stay onto that top lane, and he will try to force out as much reactions onto the side here of Geek Fam. JP, on the other hand, really trying to go for that Uranus, but Uranus here being a pain, and JP will get kicked, and that kick will cost him his life. RAFFLESIA, on the other hand, with the flicker, trying to get away. RUMPEL, on the other hand, will be stunning out Greed, but Greed will make sure that he pays the price on that attempt. ARTZ having a good Uranus on game number 1, not really seeing the same success. Dominus with the feathered airstrike, and look at this Yuko. They're really just trying to, defend the turrets. They're really stopping the people here from the side of Sunsparks from doing whatever they want, but at the same time, if you're Sunsparks, you can't really force the issue that much because you have mid to late cooldowns on your skills.
Well played. It's true. Also, that they're committing a tad bit too much of skills to JP. I mean, Ling is very difficult to catch, let's give them that. But the amount of skills and the amount of time that they're actually giving to JP, it's always enough for Sunsparks to just bounce back. Like, okay, everything's on cooldown, they're probably tired, they're probably not in a good position, let's go in. But looks like KIELVJ actually got taken out. The feathered airstrike plus the wave of the dragon from Cho right there.
Look at ARTZ. He doesn't really look like a Uranus right now. JP having way too much damage. RAFFLESIA going for the Tyrant's Rage, Tyrant's Revenge combination, and he just gets that kill. Dominus here will be the target for KILLUASH and VEKI. Ovo VEKI. That's a mouthful. I'm gonna call him Ovo from now on. They will take down KILLUASH.
Also VEKI. I'm just gonna call him Roger.
I mean,
it's hero and it's hero and
I mean, you love your anime, so you probably can say that.
I can't even argue with that. You do have a point. I do love my anime.
I mean, that's technically an anime name if you ask me. Like the syllables and how it's typed. It's all caps. Probably very anime. It's very anime to me. But
I don't know where you're getting that, but okay.
It's a gut feeling. It's a gut feeling. I don't know as well. But look at the damage coming up from JP. Yuko, if you're on the side of Geek Fam, how do you stop JP? I mean, he has the retribution, so that means SORN really has to step up here and take him down time and again. But right now, KIELVJ, perfect positioning, puts himself onto the other side of the edge there after that last insanity.
That is true. Oh, looks like the blue side is the one that's applying pressure on to the red side, and Ling just having the time of his life, able to take out that Roger, and I'm pretty sure that no one can resist the damage from JP's Ling right now. Killing spree coming over to JP, able to take out that Cho. That is a 2-for-none in favor of Sunsparks, and look at this right now. They don't mind. Like, okay, they're chasing us, but I think we can escape. But KIELVJ does get taken out. He got caught out there, so that is one dead body from Sunsparks. And look at KILLUASH with a split push. He got seen, but he just gave enough damage to the turret. He's probably gonna go back there and demolish it in the latter part of the game. But while he was being while he was misdirecting, Sunsparks was able to secure the buff from Geek Fam.
That is true. Lord is the next key objective here for the side of Sunsparks. Remember, guys, this is a show match. Everyone is just having fun. Everyone is trying to prove themselves worthy for this win into this show matches. Battle of the best of the best, the best of Malaysia versus the best of the Philippines. RUMPEL, on the other hand, he will just try and control the people here from the side of Sunsparks. Ling will go down. They don't have their primary source of damage. But look at this. KILLUASH not really caring about if they win or lose that fight. What he cares about is turrets.
He just wants to go with the objective. You know what? My teammates can die. I just want to go with the objectives. Megil coming over to Farsa, and the Geek Fam is going to get that buff. That is a 4-0 in favor of Geek Fam. KILLUASH is hiding at the burgers. He got seen, but look at the damage output he was able to dish out. Will it be enough? But of course, 1v4, you're probably going to die, and he does get taken out. First wipe out of the game, and if I'm not mistaken, of the series. So Geek Fam, this is a free Lord, might as well take it as fast as you can, because you don't want JP jumping in on that very important objective.
And JP will jump in. Will he get punished? That is the question. The punish is on the Lord. He will take down the Cho, and the Cho here will go down to that Lord swing. And my goodness, look at this. This might be the actual fight here, and the Lord will go to the hands on the side of Sunsparks. RAFFLESIA and the others, they played that perfectly. JP giving up his life, but for a greater cause. They get the Lord, they get the key objective of the map, and they don't give Geek Fam the space to, you know, breathe and have some more leeway into this game.
It was definitely worth it. And Greed's timing for that Lord steal is very perfect. Greed able to take out one turret as well, and just jump straight to his face. But of course, that is I don't think they're gonna commit entirely. They just want to enclose Geek Fam into their base. KILLUASH at the front line, but he doesn't really care. He just wants to get the turret. He was able to get the mid lane inhibitor turret down, so they are just gonna back away.
That is true, but I mean, right now the Lord is marching to the bottom lane, Yuko. So if you're Geek Fam, what do you do?
Oh my. Okay, first off, you try to get Ling. Second, don't go with full-on 5v5s because it's gonna be scary, it's gonna be very, very risky. But look at that, looks like they're gonna try and get the rest of the Lord. Where is the Lord? But they've received a lot of damage right there. They were able to at least demolish the bot lane turret from Geek Fam's side, but Geek Fam was able to defend this base. RAFFLESIA receiving a lot of damage. KIELVJ receiving a lot of pressure from ARTZ as well, but he is forced to go back. 3 people left at the base for Geek Fam. They should just play this very, very carefully. The tankiness and the armor for their draft is actually being shown right now. Even though Sunsparks are trying to be very aggressive, Geek Fam is able to survive for quite amount of time, which is very commendable.
And look at this, JP just going in, not caring about any control onto the side of Geek Fam. He just went in, tried to go for the poke, and went for the Tempest of Blades. But onto the top lane, members here from Sunsparks, they're really converging up top. And they really just want to take this last tier 3 turret onto the side of Geek Fam. KILLUASH just being sneaky, he goes straight for Dominus. Dominus will just fly out. He knows he can't. He knows he can't survive that even if he wanted to. But KILLUASH will pay the price. That turn on KILLUASH was perfect on the side of Geek Fam. But Valir just giving out a lot of control. ARTZ here might be onto the receiving end of that last insanity. Won't be enough to take him down though. Immortality will be popped. JP onto the back line. He will try to go for another Tempest of Blades. Tempest of Blades will connect on 3. But right now, there is SORN with the way of the dragon. And the way of the dragon will probably take him down. No, he will get away. That is one messy team fight for both teams.
Messy team fight. I mean, I understand why KILLUASH would jump in, but that's a bit of a sour move right there. I mean, he was literally in front of the respawn area of Geek Fam, but you know what? They're the pros. I'm just a caster. I'm just gonna let them do it. And now they're actually chasing down this Greed. Will they be able to take him out though? Looks like the answer will be Nerfie charging that first skill. Greed jumps in, SORN being seen right there. Ooh! CC for days, and SORN received a lot of damage right there, but he was able to make it out of there alive. Make that okay. I take that back. He got taken out by JP, but JP got taken out as well, and Masha was able to take out that Farsa. Everyone is dying! Oh my god, another extended team fight. But looks like Sunsparks is the one that's gonna come out of here smiling. Immortality being popped from this ARTZ. Will he be able to get away? KILLUASH with that movement speed boost. Looks like, nope, you are gonna die, dear bro, dear opponent. And here we could see Roger. Will he at least snipe someone out? Sunsparks, do you have the armor? Killing spree coming over to Roger. KILLUASH does get taken out, making it a double kill because Xborg got taken out as well. Lord being enhanced, stickers being used by Team Geek Fam, and that is a 3-4-3. That was a very messy and excited team fight, but beautiful, beautiful Mobile Legends. Oh no, he is being boxed in ARTZ, rather receiving a lot of damage, but Greed is just trying to run away. Looks like he's the one that's gonna get taken out. JP says hello, and boy, this is the backup that Sunsparks waited for.
RAFFLESIA right now is not really getting the setup that he wants. He's been jumping up and down, left and right for that certain initiation that he was trying to find, but he is not getting that luck, and you have to give a lot of credit. Oh, look at that. He almost got kicked by SORN there. Almost got kicked, and that could have been a pickoff because Heptasis and Endless Battle plus 2 Legion Swords, that's a lot of damage, especially for a Cho. But if you think about it, Yuko, JP here is getting picked off a lot.
Just waiting at the brushes, SORN, while he was clearing out the minion waves. Roger just securing his buff. Of course, you're gonna have to prioritize that because Sunsparks, they're always in it for the invade.
And the invade, they will try to go for, but right now they're on equal ground. This is the Lord objective. JP staying near that Lord area. He does have his retribution. Let's see, 10-4-5. JP, will he get it? No retributions onto the other side. Last Insanity will be used to proc that perfectly, and now they're just trying to run away, but look at this. Last Insanity is there. KIELVJ will go down, and that is going to be KILLUASH into the bottom lane. He will try to clear as much waves as possible there and lead these minions to near the Lord, and that is going to be disastrous for the side of Sunsparks. Even if they get the Lord, they cannot back it up. They have really long respawn timers as of the moment.
My first reaction was, oh no. You did mention the death timers, and that is a lot. Geek Fam can pretty much take out this Lord immediately. They do have the damage output for it. Let's see, I mean, KILLUASH with the split push, but he actually got seen by ARTZ right here, 1v1. Let's see who is gonna make it out of there alive. KILLUASH chasing down ARTZ, but he decided to not fully commit. They have a base to take care of. They do have turrets, so they have a bit of breathing time. So Geek Fam just opted to secure the buffs. Gonna go with the micro for now. Let's not overcommit to anything.
Okay, so Geek Fam, they're on the verge of winning this. And to my surprise, they actually stopped the slaughter of Sunsparks into the early game, because that's the time when Sunsparks usually wins the game for themselves. They control everything into the map, but Geek Fam just being resilient to everything that Sunsparks is doing, and they try to win this game and take this game back to their favor. Over VEKI, he is one of the main players here for the side of Geek Fam. The damage is coming out from him, and especially right now DOMINUS is out. He will be the primary damage dealer here onto the side of Geek Fam MY. So if you think about it, KIELVJ and the others, they're just really trying to support JP and KILLUASH as of the moment, because KILLUASH in 1v1 situations, Tamasha is really strong, but you can't really see 1v1 situations here if you're the side of Masha, because they're going in groups, they're going in pairs.
And that is actually a very smart move from Geek Fam because they're avoiding the possibility that they're gonna get picked off. Ooh, he got knocked off air, but RAFFLESIA receiving a lot of damage. Will he be able to survive that? Looks like the answer will be yes, he does go with the charge, but I guess that is just for a taunt. He has his eyes on Atlas, SORN again with the stickers. What is Sunsparks gonna do? They jumped in. They're gonna go with the micro. They're here for the backtrack. They just want to go straight to the base. Smasher does get taken out, but the Godlike coming over to Roger. Bottom lane turret being taken out by Greed right there, and that is a 2 for none in favor of Geek Fam. But their base is at 50% of its health.
Okay, so as much as there is actually a thing about RGL being 3 days now, and we are on our 3rd day, 12 a.m. It's already 12:30 a.m. into the Philippines, and wow, DOMINUS here will be the next target, and that kill happened by 12:35. Wow. It's the 3rd day of the RGL, Yuko. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. I am having a lot of fun right now.
Having fun. Like, I have enough energy for this, and our players are just very happy as well. Look at that last insanity being committed right there, but he was able to at least dish out a lot of damage, and Roger does get taken out, but it is gonna be a 1v3 situation. He does have immortality, but Valir is just very, very squishy against this ARTZ, and he is chasing Greed. He will not stop until he slays this Valir, and that is a kill coming over to Uranus. I'm not sure if that is a good choice because KILLUASH and KIELVJ, they are at the base, and they are, of course, they want to end the game.
This is 20 minutes, and they almost have 70k gold earned onto the side of Sunsparks. They're not playing MOBA anymore. This is MMORPG. They're just farming gold and trying to get the best items. If there was refining in Mobile Legends, this could be a +10 Blade of Despair already. But this is a fun match, a long but fun match. And look at this, KILLUASH and the others, they're just really trying to end this smartly. And RAFFLESIA, this is the time I think where he should get one of his world Southeast Asia famous initiations. Man, over a VEKI going for that Berserker's Fury, and that is a lot of damage that's gonna go to the side of Roger.
He is 12, 6, and 10 right now. JP, though, he is 13, 5, and 5. Ooh. Looks like that got caught out there, but Greed just doing his best to be able to give as much CC and slow that tank. But Atlas does use his ultimate. JP receiving a lot of damage. He needs to back off. SORN flickers in, kicks JP right in the face, and he does get taken out. Oh no, this is gonna be bad for Team Sunsparks. But wait, they do have Lord. Are they actually gonna win this?
Look at RAFFLESIA, he's just slapping. He's just slapping the base. He wants to sleep. Oh my goodness, and Sunsparks, they will get the win, my goodness. And RAFFLESIA just slapping the hell out of that base. He just saying, let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep. And he did it.